dealt with too much lying. No, I don't know her name. I was watching the game. Promise yourself no more crying. Unnecessary pain with nothing to gain. Yet this love affair is dying. There's nothing left for me in need of a king. And he gon' look better than you, treat me better than you do. Had me right around my coop, looking for something blue. Better than you, treat me better than you do. Had me right around my coop, looking for something. He'll be so much better, better. Treat me like a queen, loving me for me.
Hey family, what's going on?
Get down on one knee, make an honest woman out of me. Better, better, ooh, better, 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 better. Didn't realize my worth.
All right. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Moon Day. Hope everybody's having an amazing day thus far. Sending you guys nothing but love, because you already know how I go, G3. I ain't got nothing but love for you. Thank you. Your song is my anthem. Hey, people keep asking me where could they find the song. You can find the song in my link tree in my my bio. Okay, it's on my YouTube music page. But yeah, thank you. Thank you to everybody who's booking, donating, keeping the lights on, keeping your sis going. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your love and your support. I have a Patreon, and you can subscribe to the channel too. I give daily guidance, so if you want daily guidance from your sis, subscribe and join the Patreon, either one. So yeah, let's tap in G3. Yo, did y'all see my story when I posted the video of that car crash? G3, I told you I got a story to tell here. I heard the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Then I heard, but God, right? So I'm sitting here like, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. But God, because I'm thinking about that whole situation. Then I'm like, then I heard, but God. I'm like, and then I heard, but God remembered Noah. And I said, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but God remembered Noah. So let me tell you about this accident. Now it's around the 11 o'clock hour. Okay, I'm closing up, getting ready to call it a night. I go downstairs to check to make sure my door is locked, because I don't trust these. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making sure I got, my doors where they need to be, because niggas think they're going to bust up in here. It's not going to be an easy time, okay? You're not going to have an easy time coming up in here. I promise you that. So I go downstairs, get my lockup going on, and then, I come back upstairs. I go in my kitchen. I'm like, do I want to wash these dishes? I don't know. Like you fight with yourself. Like, well, I wash them tomorrow. I wash them in the morning. It's like, ugh, God. And right when I'm thinking that, I heard a big kaboom. So I'm like I said, anybody trying to come up in here is not going to be an easy time, right? So I'm thinking somebody trying to bust up in my house. G3. I was saying, like, what the fuck? So I run to my window and I see a pickup truck flipped over. I'm like, so, I'm waiting for the commotion. I'm like, I see the truck. And like when you see the accidents and stuff like that, you hear commotion. Like, you hear people screaming, you hear, you hear commotion. So I'm like, I'm waiting for the commotion. I'm like, oh, wait, you the commotion. You wait for the commotion and you the commotion. Hello, get to it. So I just got right into hero mode. Batman, put on my cape. So then, I'll get my robe on. Yeah, put on my robe, put on my cape. got my shoes. I got 911 on the phone, and I'm running down the stairs. You know, my neighbor, the lady who lives under me, she's coming out, like we're coming out at the same time. So she lives on the on the first floor. So her apartment is on the bottom. So she's like, she can't see over the fence. She don't see what's going on. I can see what's going on. So she's like, what was that? What was that? I'm like, it was an accident. It's a car flipped over. So we're like, what? So, you know, I got 911 on the phone running. I'm telling them what's going on. I'm giving them the address, you know, all this other stuff. And I just knew that this boy was dead, bro. Like, yo, because at this time, we didn't know if it was a female or male. So we're just, you know, the lady's like, you know, do you see anything? Is anybody moving or whatever? So I'm screaming. I'm, hello. Is anybody there? Hello? And then, you know, I see somebody else like walking. I'm like, did you see somebody come out? They're like, no, I just got here. And I'm like, hello. And we're like, so then my other neighbor come, and she's like, so, you know, because the car hit the light pole. So now the wires are snapped. So these live wires are now down. They're on the ground. They're causing fires and everything. And it's by the car. And I'm just like, and it's like, I want to run to the car, but I'm like, I don't want to get electrocuted. And the lady's on the phone like, do not go to the car. Do not approach the car. Okay. just stay there. I got the cops and stuff on the way right now. Don't approach the car. You know, just. So I'm sitting here like, so I'm, you know, we still screaming, hello. And then out of nowhere, what is it? The door flip open. I'm like, oh, he's coming out. And so you hear, he's like, can you come get my dog? Now my neighbor, she loves dogs, okay? One of my other neighbors that live here, she loves dogs. When I say like, she walks dogs, she always have a bunch of dogs. So right when she heard dog, she was out. Yo, we was cracking up. The boy, the cop, like we were not going over there to that car with them live wires. When she heard, can you get my dog? You know, some people don't play about them dogs now. You can burn up in that car, but give me that dog. It's like, yo, we was I was cracking up. Me and my other neighbor was cracking up, but she was laughing too. But anyway, so boom, she want to get the dog, right? And now, now she come back with the dog, whatever. Dog a little shooken up, and he climbs out of the car. So he's sitting there, and we're like, oh my goodness. We're like, move, come back, whatever. So he's like, I'm okay. You know, we're like, my other neighbor, she's a nurse. So she's like, no, you were not okay. You were out. You did not, we were calling you. We were calling you for a long time. You didn't hear us, so we like, the cops are on their way. The cops are coming, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, I'm about to run inside. I'm gonna get you some water, and I have an ice pack, whatever. And he's like, oh, don't worry about me. We both look at him. I'm finna look at him like, what you mean don't worry about you? Boy, let me go get this ice pack and this water. So, we come back, find out his name or whatever. But the crazy part about this whole thing, he ran into that pole so hard, knocked the whole pole down. It was crazy. The pole, you know how they got the reinforcements on the poles too and stuff like that? Well, they're not supposed to be moving when the car hit them. Well, that's how fast he was going. And knocked the pole and everything down. Car flipped over. Truck flipped over. Where is the bruises? Where is the blood? Where are the cuts? Where are they, G3? They're nowhere. Came out like nothing didn't even happen to him. He said, oh, my ear's a little hot. Is there something going on with my ear? Nothing going on with your ear, baby. Ain't nothing going on with you. I said, you are blessed. Okay? You got angels. You got God around you. God is with you, baby. Okay, I turned into a grandma out there. But that whole story, it was it was just amazing to me how he went through he went through that. And the thing about it is his father, because his father came over to me and, he was so thankful, and that we called the cops and we was, right on it and all this other stuff. But he was saying that, his son works a lot. And I'm like, y'all live right around here, don't y'all? He's like, yeah, we live right up there, if you go. And I said, because that's normally where, like, your major accidents happen, like when you're right by your house. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're right there by home, and then, you get into this crazy accident. You lose your life right by your house. It's crazy. So he's like, yeah, we right here, but he works a lot, and he's like, he gets up every day at 5 a.m. to go to work, and then he's always, he works long hours, and instead of coming home and doing what he's supposed to do to go to, get proper sleep, he got his girlfriend, and, so he go be with his girlfriend all times of night, and then trying to come home, and he's tired, and he's exhausted, and all this other stuff. So, he'd be like, I've been trying to tell him that he needs to get sleep and all this other stuff. All that to say, he was like, he couldn't remember even like leaving the gas station. He couldn't remember leaving the gas station. That's the only thing he remembered, like just leaving the gas station. So he was probably, on and off of sleep. But I live kind of by a curve. So it's like, you got to be alert, or you going, or it's a wrap for you. So, yeah. But either way, thank goodness that he was okay. Thank goodness it wasn't a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? The car was all, the truck, it was a truck. It was all jacked up. But, what are material things? You can always, replace those things. It's your life that truly matters here. So, I'm happy about that. So as I'm sitting here and I'm like, I want to tell my G3 about this story, but I know that it was so much deeper than, even though that happened, it's like, you have to sometimes look at life from all different type of angles to try to understand what certain things are telling you, because it was a lesson for him as well. This was his hat. I go on my morning walks and runs, and when I came up to the place where it happened, his hat was there on the floor. So I picked up his hat and took his hat, and I feel like this is a little souvenir because I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that he was okay. I'm so happy that he made it, and he was good, and he had, he had a beautiful family, loving family, they were right here, it was just, I know that they did not want anything to happen to him, I could tell by how the father was talking, like, maybe that's not, if it wasn't his only son, it just gave that type of energy, like, this is my boy, and it's like, he was just, even when he came on the scene, the cop was like, it's Wires over here, he's like, that's my son. He's trying to get him back. And it's like, what could you do? That's his kid, so of course. But I feel like, it's so much deeper. It was a lesson in that for me too. Because like I said, I was in here, I'm waiting for the crowd. I'm waiting for somebody, and the people that I'm waiting for, I'm dumb. I'm the one that's supposed to go. Like, I gotta get on it. And that's what I did. It's like, I didn't even think twice. It was like, once I didn't hear it's like, once I realized it was me, it was like, I just knew exactly what to do. And it's like, okay. But, so I know that is something more to the story here. Now, this happened right out in front of my house, and I was, like I said, I was hearing, that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but God, So there was, what I was picking up also from this was there was some type of negative energy being sent towards your home. The enemy was trying to destroy something, kill something, steal something. It was trying to send energy towards you. These people in low vibrational energies, envious, hateful, demonic energies. Yeah, we're looking for, it's people. It's not necessarily a ghost, Casper. It ain't Casper. Okay? We're not talking about Casper here. We're talking about these energies that house themselves in people who don't have control over themselves, who play in dark things, who project, who send evil out, who sends these things towards you, hoping that it's you. I drive a pickup truck. Oh, you was hoping that it was me? But it did happen around me. But God. He opened that door. I can't, like, oh man, when he opened that door and came and climbed out of that truck, just come here. I was so happy. I was so happy. But so there was some type of negative energy being projected, sent towards you, G3. But God remembered you. No weapon formed against you will prosper. The weapons will form. That's what it says, no weapon formed against you. That means the weapon will form. They tried to form that against me. Pickup truck. No. The weapons will form, G3, but they will not prosper. They said the ending times will be like the days of Noah, where it was chaos, destruction, and madness all over the land. There was so much darkness all over the land. But God remembered Noah. It's something about in these times of darkness and in these times where people are, on demon time, it's like God remembers you. The universe, Most High, the mother, father, your ancestors, they remember you. You are not forgotten here, G3. The weapons will form, but they will not prosper. And anytime any weapon form against you, you will always find a way out, right? For every temptation, there is made a way out. For every weapon that is formed against you, there is made a way out for you. That boy went through one of the worst times of his life, but he has a story to tell now. He has a testimony. So it's something about your testimony right now, G3. It's something about your testimony that's being built or formed or created. Something about your story that's a little bit more seasoning coming into the story here. So things could be happening around you, but guess what? It's just seasoning for the story. It's just the testimony to say how you got over, how you made it through. And if you're tired, get some sleep, right? Because he was exhausted, right? Yeah, Prim, he was exhausted. If you get some sleep, you won't be tired. So there we go. Okay? Yeah, you can be woke, but you still need to go to sleep. Right? You still need to rest. Let's get deep into this energy here. Let's see what's going on, G3. That was my story to tell here. Let's see what's the vibes, though. What's the vibes? What's the vibes? Like, what's happening? Envy. It's like, God. All of the beautiful cards of the deck. Yo, Gotti. Hey, sis. Oh, 33 in the chat. What's up? The Ascending Masters. Yeah, we tapped in. We in here. What's going on, my Ascending Masters? Laughter. You can laugh, G3. And I love that because we love to laugh. We love to have a good time over here. We love to have a good time here. We're going to always laugh at this. Somebody's evil, somebody's resentful, somebody's competitive nature and their evilness and their envy and their resentfulness and discontent with their life. I don't, listen. This is giving me evil eye. This is giving me evil eyes going blind. All evil eyes are going blind in your energy here. You can laugh at somebody because somebody was trying to compete with you and they thought that they was going to do something. They thought they was going to send you some negative energy. They thought that they was going to, compete with you. Ha ha. But you get the last laugh. The competition is over. Whoever was competing with you, G3, the competition is over. Okay? Whoever was projecting energy to it, all that is over. What somebody tried to have something happen to you, or it's like, just miss me. Just miss me. Happy, joy, healing. Somebody was trying to really affect you with their envious ways and their competitive nature, but you're just happy, joyful, and healing, having a good time, trying to be a better you. You know what I'm saying? Like, really just felt like, and that's the energy I'm picking up on. Like, you're singing, you're humming. That's when you're real happy, right? When you just walking around the house singing, walking around the house, got a hum coming out of you. You know what I'm saying? That's you. That's the energy that I'm picking up from you. You just walking around, just happy, singing, having a good time, and somebody just, okay. Trying, go ahead. No, doing. Not trying, sis, doing. Yo, I'm not gonna front. Life is hard. We're not gonna front that life is not hard. But it's like, yo, how you doing life? Are you complaining about it? Just getting to it. That's what I learned. I learned that we can't, like, all of that down and this is too much. Just get to it. Like, I don't know. Just my journey just led me to that point where it's just like I don't have. Just get to it. Like, that's all I got. That's all I got. Because ain't nothing gonna change unless you just get to it. Words ain't never worked. I mean, words work. Don't get it twisted. Prayers and stuff. Don't get it twisted. Words is not the only thing that works. Take action too. Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, but you need prayer. You need words, but you need action. Faith that works is dead, baby. And it's really just that. It's like you be like, yo, things are dead in my life. Things are dead. It's like, well, maybe you got the faith and not the action. Maybe you got the action, not the faith. You know what I'm saying? They need each other to live. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. Well said. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Anyway, let's get so somebody envying this. You can laugh at somebody was trying to compete with you, but it didn't work. You can laugh. Okay, time has ran out. Delayed, procrastination. Somebody is delayed now. That's why you can laugh. Somebody is delayed now. Daydreaming. Somebody's delusional. Somebody's delusional about some type of delay. Somebody think that, I'll get them next time. Ain't no next time. So I feel like somebody feel like there's still some type of competition. Ain't no competition. Ain't no next time. This is what I'm picking up on. Ain't no next time. Somebody delusional here. I'll get them next time. No, actually, you're about to be very busy. Somebody's about to be very busy. Too busy to focus on you. Thank goodness, right? Ugh. That's what people need. They need to get, they be having too much time on their hands, and they think that this, this life thing is a game. Let's compete. Life is the way life be life, and how do you even have time to envy people? But I understand, because then you look at your life and then you want other people's lives because your life is not resembling something that you want it to be. But the thing about it is, you got to get to it. It's like envy is not going to make nothing happen. Envy is not going to change. It's going to make us worse. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a waste of time. All of that envy and jealousy and competitiveness, it's a waste of time. I promise you. Because that's not what life is about. You came through that womb with your own fingerprint, baby. You came through that womb with your own DNA blueprint, baby. You came through it with your own path and journey, baby. What? Competition who? You can be a singer and I can be a singer. But ain't no competition, because guess what? It's so funny because I was on Chasing Destiny with Kelly Rowland on BET. Yeah, your girl was, I was out here doing a few things, you know what I'm saying? They had me on the BET IG page and everything. Like, they chose like what I said, my skit. Anyway, during, they have different segments, so you have the time where you got to sit, you got to talk to the people, so they ask you certain questions, and it's like, how do you feel about this competition? And, I came in there like, ain't no competition. It's okay. Life ain't about no competition. If this is what I'm supposed to be, this is what I'm going to be. And if it ain't, it ain't. It's like, I feel like they reviewed that part, because I made it to the second part of the audition. But I feel like, I just didn't have the right attitude for competition. I didn't have the right attitude for competition. It's like, I don't want to go in there and tear you down to get to where I need to be. Okay? I don't want to go in there to make you feel like you less than, to make me feel like, I don't want to beat you. Like, I want to, I don't have that. And I feel like, because I was in like talent shows and stuff like that growing up, but just now, I'm just not in the energy of competing. It's corny. For what? For what? It's like, we compete. How look, I'm competing with you and struggling at the same time. That's crazy. Because that's what people are doing. People are competing with people and struggling at the same time. People are envious and struggling at the same time. It's like, choose a battle, baby. You don't got time for something. You don't got time for some type of competitiveness that somebody was trying to, somebody was trying to have something with you. You don't have time for that. You're laughing at this person. This person is childish. Somebody here is childish. Can't compete when you don't compare. That's why it's really funny. That's why it's really a laughing matter. Because somebody's trying to compete where they don't even compare. You're competing and struggling. Make it make sense. It's like you entering a competition, a vocal competition with the greats, and you can't even sing. It's like you trying to compete. It's like they looking at you like, what are you talking? Oh, she's here for ratings. Because on all like the because I did what was that show I did? Oh man, with the singer competition with Simon. It's a bunch of them now, but the first one, American Idol. Yeah, I auditioned for American Idol too. Good times, yo. Met some amazing singers, amazing talent here. Okay, it was this one guy that was just, he had truly the voice of an angel. It was like, I just knew they was gonna pick him, and they didn't pick him, and it was just like, so you already know how I felt. I said, oh man. So what are they looking for? Because if they don't think he can sing, they dang sure ain't gonna think I can sing. I was like, what are these people in here looking for? It was crazy. But I met so many different people. It was good times. Either way, They were letting big people. So you remember the show how it was people up there who couldn't sing a lick. Like it was just like, why are you even here? What is this about? And it's like, oh, it's for ratings. They was doing they let good people go through and they let terrible people go through so the terrible people can bring the ratings. Because even though people like people that can sing, they also want people that they can laugh at. And that's really crazy at the reality that we live in. Oh man. It's like people like talent, but they also like the foolery because they want to point fingers and laugh and feel better. Oh, I could have went up there and did that. You know, they want to. People want to sit back on their couches and judge. So they need they need the BSers up there. You know what I'm saying? Is that not the world that we live in? All right, all right. Chaos, downfall, disaster. Yeah, but these people never make it through, right? The people on American Idol that was terrible singers, they never was like in the top 10, 5, 3. Like they got them out of there. It's like they got the ratings. They got enough ratings. They got enough people watching and laughing to now they're enthralled with the. Is that a word? Because I feel like I just made that up. But they're like, because I feel like I'm saying it, but I'm not saying it right. Enthralled. I don't know. They're just engulfed. Okay, I like that. Engulfed with the talent now. They're like, so, okay, so they'll keep watching just to see because now it's getting good. 10 people, 5 people, 3 people. Ooh, this is getting good. So people will. So we don't need the terrible people up here anymore for ratings. So this is somebody here who is now going through some type of chaos because time is up. You had your fun. We kept you somewhere for ratings, is what I'm hearing. Somebody that was competing with you was kept there for ratings. Dang. Yo, it's like it's one video that I was watching and she was talking about the Hunger Games. This is a while ago, but she was like, "Yo, they are really watching us like the Hunger Games out here, like these higher ups or like these angelic beings or something like that. I don't know." It's like they're literally, however they're watching, like they're watching us from some type of screen here, like how we playing, and it's like, you know, it's like. They keep certain energies or certain things going for ratings. And it's like, what ratings? It's like this is some type of space TV or something going on. It's some type of cosmic TV. I don't know. The angels got a bunch of eyes, they said. The angels got a bunch of eyes. So they like to see too. So they watching things. They watching this like a show or something. Okay, I'm picking up on what that lady said in that reading. Epiphany. Aha. Okay, self-reflection, answered questions, untapped talent. Somebody is realizing that they don't have the talent. Distant. Yeah. Ghosted. Separated. Separation. So somebody is being put out of something here. This is what I'm picking up on. There was some type of competition. Somebody is being put out of something. Okay? They do not have. Somebody's realizing that they don't have the talent, or they need to self-reflect. It's like they still have to answer questions. It's like somebody is not ready for something here. It's like, you know, the people on the show is like, oh, but I really thought I can sing, and it's just messed up. It's messed up that y'all had made these people come this far really thinking that they had some type of talent. Because there was some people up there like, oh, my mom said I can sing, and my dad said I can sing, and so I'm a singer. And they get up there and it's like, and they let them go through. And they thinking like, oh, okay, they really got talent. Like, yeah, I'm straight. Like, I'm in here. But they just in there for ratings. That's messed up. What's this? That's messed up. Don't play with people. They play with themselves. Because you know damn well you shouldn't have been on no American Idol. They said if they want to play, let's play. Somebody try to trick the spiritual realm with something here. This is what I'm picking up on. Somebody try to trick the spiritual realm, trick God with something here. And it's like, okay. Oh, yeah, you can sing, yeah. All right. Now, okay, your time is up here. And it's like, but I thought but y'all said I could. This is the energy I'm picking up on. I don't know. This is sad energy here. I feel bad. I feel bad for somebody. Like, but why did you go to American Idol? Like, why did somebody try to compete with you? I feel like somebody tried to compete with you. Yo, my sister told me a story. Oh my goodness, about this guy that tried to like downplay her. Okay, and the way just her subtle conversation and just her accomplishments and the things that she she got in life, and just how far that she's come. It was just like bow, 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 bow. And when she was telling me the whole story, I was cracking up because I'm fighting. I'm just whoa, whoa, like no. And she's telling the story, I'm just like everything that she said. I'm like, man, that person was hurt. You hurt them. Like she was like, well, what did he think? Like I was just what, ditzy or something? Like I'm just cute. Sis, right? Why do you keep playing with us like this? So I feel like somebody here, it's like they knew that they couldn't compete with you, and they still tried. I feel this is sad because somebody feels it's like somebody is sad, but this is sad. Like, come on. Like, you're trying to come on TV because your mom or your dad said you can sing? This is like a real singing competition. You really thought that you was going to be like the next American Idol? This is like for real talent. This is like for real, like, gifted people. Somebody's waiting for a sorry from the ancestors or the Most High or whoever's watching. So whoever allowed something to happen here, allow somebody to go along with it. Because somebody was very competitive and very arrogant with their competitive nature. It's like they did not want to stop being competitive. This is what I'm picking up on. This is somebody who was like, they compete with their siblings. They compete with everybody. It's just like, that life is not about a competition. And this is so somebody had to learn. This is a lesson for somebody here. This is a lesson. That's why they allowed them to play with them. That's why they allowed them to audition for American Idol, and they allowed them to move up and rank and got to a point where then they got them out of there. Because it's like they had to learn the way somebody competitive nature was. Only this type of loss will get them to understand something here, that life is not about competing. Because like I said, I'm picking up on somebody who competes with everything and everybody, and that is not cool. It's like, you're supposed to be around somebody genuinely because you like them, or, you're supposed to be rooting people on and supporting people. But you can't be like that if you're always trying to compete and be better and have more and say the best thing or look the best or have the most. It's like, that's exhausting. And you see what happens when you're exhausted. You crash out. You just better hope God remember you. But either way, what I'm seeing here is somebody had to learn the hard way. Because nothing else was going to really crack somebody's noggin. Somebody very hard-headed, very stubborn here. So competitive, stubborn, hard-headed, all energies that are to be balanced out in your early years. So this could be an older individual that is still dealing with things from things that they should have taken care of and worked on and worked out when they were young. Waves of emotion, worries, and fear. If somebody's a little nervous now because the competition is over. Somebody's delusional, like, okay, I'll get them next time. It's no next time. It's done. Oh, I'm going to audition again for American Idol. Don't worry. I'm going to make it the next competition. And it's like, no. You won't get through. You won't get in. So the competition is over here, is what I'm picking up on. Something required realness. Something required love, truth. Okay? Yeah, somebody's feeling isolated, rejected, and alone right now. But something is self-inflicted that they're saying. This is self-inflicted. Somebody should have never took their behind to American Idol trying to compete with you. Somebody should have never did whatever they tried to do here. Something is self-inflicted, this sadness. And this is why you can laugh here. Because somebody's arrogance and ignorance led them to this place. They really wanted to defeat you. Imagine that. They really, 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 with everything in their heart, mind, body, and soul. This is what I'm feeling, G3. Oh my God, they just needed to defeat you to win. They needed it. It's like, ugh. It was like sickening to them watching. It was like sickening to how somebody wanted to beat you. It's like, whoa. Yeah, let them go through, because they need this. They need this lesson. Ooh. Lust. Somebody is no longer, this could be a lusty situation where somebody, had to learn the hard way when it comes to slinging that thing or slinging that vagina. However it goes, slanging it. Greed. Oh, this is why somebody was competing. Oh, it was greed. They said not lust, greed. I'm slanging that thing. Look, I'm ready to go. Slang it. So it's greed. My bad. Somebody did something for money. They was competing with you for money. They wanted money. They're showing me that chess competition when it was some type of chess competition going on in some country. And this lady, she wanted to defeat her opponent so bad that she went and put some type of mercury on the pieces so that the person can get sick and be out of the competition, so they can get the the award and they can get the trophy. So this is the energy I'm picking up on. This is the need of somebody here. This is why they had to learn this way. Because I said, like, that's messed up. Like, why y'all keep, somebody is not, like, why keep letting them go do something? And it's like, because this one got to learn the hard way, and you'll see. It's like, oh, okay, I see. Because we don't be understanding all the time why the Most High, why the universe, why the ancestors, why things go the way that they need to go. But it's so people can see, and people can change, and people can grow, and people can heal. And it's like, dang, you had to do that to me for me to heal, for me to grow, and for me to see myself. Yeah. And we be wanting to be mad, like, oh, why are you doing this to me? And it's like, well, that's the only way you're going to learn. Because I tried the other ways. And you ain't want to listen. Somebody's learning a lesson here about competition coming up against you. Can't compete against you. Somebody tried to poison you. Somebody tried to do something to you here to get you out of some type of competition, to get you put off the show. They didn't want you to be the next American Idol, but that's who you are, G. I feel like I'm talking to the next American Idol. It's about time America got some new idols. That's what I'm picking up on here. Okay? Somebody wanted to be the next American Idol, but it was for money. It was for greed. You got to have the heart for America to be the next American Idol. This is what I'm hearing. You got to have the heart for something here. You got to have the mind for something here. You got to have the compassion for something here. It's somebody who was competing with you, trying to get something before you, trying to have something, because they agreed. It's like they didn't have the heart for you. Have the heart. Somebody's in isolation, but everything that they're going through is self-inflicted. Hey sis, love I enjoy. Hey sis, travel, see rich. Hey family. You got to have the heart for it, baby. They can't compete with you. They can't compete with your heart. Okay? Through all the chaos in this world and madness in this world, you are remembered because of your heart. God remembered you because of your heart. God remembered Noah because of his heart. So somebody is trying to compete with the heart that they don't have. Feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. The heart. There's something about this feminine, nurturing, loving, compassionate energy. If you have the heart, you are connected to the mother energy, to the divine feminine energy here. You're to the Shakti, the divine feminine principle, the softness. This I'm picking up Parvati. Today I did a reading for my my ancestral meeting for my subscribers and Patreon, and I'm gonna upload it after this, family. But when I see this, it's like I don't want to ruin it, but it's like I'm like, I don't know if I should post this for everybody, because this ain't no joke here. But anybody that subscribes to me, you're gonna see how that because Parvati came out today, and just that energy, somebody sees you. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, if you want to, I want to post it for everybody, and I just might, because my heart. But either way, G3, you know, there was some type of competition here. Okay, somebody was trying to confuse somebody, or confuse energies, or confuse people when it come to you, or, you know, when it came to you and them, or who should pick who, or who should be this, or who should be the next American Idol. G3, the competition is over. Somebody was just in that energy, or allowed to even be, they were even allowed to think that. See, somebody's realizing now how much control they don't have. Somebody's realizing right now that the competition is over, how much control that they don't have. Because somebody thought that they had so much control here, because they was able to move up in rank on the American Idol, but they didn't even understand this is ratings and hopefully healing for you. This is good seasoning for the story. Somebody was competing with you, G3, and it was the most your ancestors was using them for seasoning. So you can have a good story. Your story can taste good. So you can have that soul food. They were using people in this competitive energy. People want to compete with you. They was using them for seasoning. So you can have soul food. So when you tell your testimony, it's soul food. Oh man, that was the rating. It's the ratings for your story. I'm like, the ratings. Also, your story can be. They was using these people as ratings for your story. Little seasoning. Little sorbet. Oh man, here. Consequences. Now they got to deal with the consequences. I'm telling you, somebody is realizing how much control they do not have. They're realizing how much control. They're realizing how much control they do not have. I love you too, sis, for real. I do. I love my family. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for loving me. Somebody realizing now. They bad choices. Okay, they thought it was a game, but it's not a game. Not a game. Because somebody, I'm gonna try again for American Idol. And it's like, no, you're not. Actually, that's done. Now you're gonna go deal with these bad choices. Now you're too busy. This is the energy I'm picking up on here, G3. People, it's like, they should, like, you're not here to compete. Your ancestors are not here to compete. You are not here to compete. You are here to break generational curses and chains. You are here to create something better, so when your descendants and when these ancestors come back through you, everything is where it need to be. You want a mission here. What the hell are you talking about competition? What about I'm on a mission for my ancestors. Where the competition at? You can't do nothing for my ancestors, so ain't no competition. It's like, now leave me alone and let me go on my mission. Let me do what I'm here to do. Let me be the American Idol that I am. Huh? That's your energy, G3. And somebody's realizing how much control they don't have. Because it's over. And when God says something is over, when mother says something is over, when a fat lady starts singing, it's over. Huh? Been about it here, love. What's up? Right? Talk about it, right? Say a lot for the people in the back. 33, Master of the Masses. We here. Establish. G3, I love that we're ending off on this note. Because we are ending off with one of my favorite scriptures here. This is what I got from this. My favorite scripture. Let me find it. Let me find my favorite scripture. It's not too far. I got my little book here that I made back in college of my favorite little scriptures. But this one is my favorite one out of all the scriptures in the whole book. It's a bunch of scriptures in that book. Hold on. Let me find it. Because it shouldn't even be this far, to be honest. If it's the favorite one, why does not number one, right? Where's that? Oh, hold on. I know I have it in here. Oh, I do. It ain't number one, but it's top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's top 10. It's top 10, but it should be number one because it is my favorite scripture. It should be number one. But 2 Peter 5 and 10. G3, 2 Peter 5 and 10. It says, now the God of all grace, who has called you to his eternal glory in Christ Jesus, or Christ consciousness. Let's say Christ consciousness for, our elevated beings and people here. Because I elevated, so whether I say Jesus or whether, you know what I'm talking about. But just for the ones that's, still in Christ consciousness, will hold on, let me start over. Now the God of all grace, who called you to his eternal glory in Christ consciousness, will personally restore. G3, hold on. I'm telling you, I love this scripture. Okay, hold on. Will personally restore. Hold on. Establish. Hold on. Strengthen. Hold on. And support you after you have suffered a little. G3, we know that you suffered a little in this competition with whoever this is. We needed you to have a testimony. We needed you to have some soul food after this, and we needed this person to heal. Understand, people are used for your healing, and you're used for other people healing too. So we know that you suffered a little bit. We're sorry, but guess what? After you have suffered a while, after you have suffered a little bit, the God who has called you to the suffering, because when you come into Christ consciousness, you got to suffer a little bit. My, right? Oh man, that beginning of that journey is straight suffering. You just burning in the fire like, it's hot. Please take it. No, I don't want to go. I know. Please. I don't want to wake up. I want to stay asleep. I want to stay ignorant. No, I don't want to see. I don't want to know. It's like it hurts. Yeah. After you have suffered, we know. All of that fire. We know, but what happens when you come out the fire, G3? You come out gold. I know y'all see this golden energy just flowing from the pures. It's pores, I know, G3. But it's like you will come out gold after the fire, but the fire hurts and burns. Huh? Something gotta be off in your brain. Something gotta be going on with your 12 cranial nerves to touch fire and it don't burn. Fire burns. So it hurts. Okay? But after you have suffered a little bit with these demons, these people out here on demon time. Because G3, they really wanted to destroy you. Even though they were seasoning for the story, they really wanted to destroy you. They really wanted to compete. They really wanted to win. Okay. So if they had it their way, you wouldn't be here. So that's another thing to give thanks, right? Woo! But after you have went through that fire, G3, after you have come into that Christ consciousness, after you have persevered through it all, the God, the Most High, of all grace, who called you to this path, who called you to this journey, who called you to the fire, will personally, they said, I remember you. Okay? The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but me, I personally remember you. Because I remember you going through that fire. I remember you allowing it to purify you and not destroy you and burn you and kill you. You allowed it to purify you. People go through the fire and some people burn up. They dead. But you didn't allow it to do that. I remembered you. You was in the midst of chaos and you didn't allow it to destroy you. I remember you. They can't do nothing to you, G3. They was just seasoning for the story, for the testimony, for the soul food here, G3, okay? So after that, I'm about to end. 3 o'clock. I'm about to end, I promise you. After that, I will personally restore. You ever been restored by the Most High? You ever been restored by your ancestors? I will personally restore you. Your ancestors are like, oh, thank God somebody is able to restore this. A lot of ancestors have been waiting for you, G3. Somebody who can take the fire. Oh, there was nobody that could take the fire but you. Oh, they over there like, thank goodness they made it. It's graduation day. You know how your family out there, they call your name over to the front. You get your diploma. Right? So now, God is like, I'm about to restore you. Woo! I'm about to establish you. Oh, you need an establishment? Don't you worry, I got you, baby. You came through the fire. The world is your oyster. You want an establishment? I'm about to establish it, okay? Whatever you want, I'm about to establish you, baby. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm about to strengthen you. You feel a little weak? Because in your weakness, that's when I make that's when I make strong. That's when you the strongest. So what happened? You ain't weak, baby. You strong. So now you know I ain't weak. I ain't never been weak. I've been strong. That's what happens when you come out the fire. Because you got to be strong to even go in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got to be strong to even answer the call. So I wasn't weak. I was strong the whole time. And not only will I strengthen you, I will support you. So not only will I establish you, I'll make sure that the joint keep going. I'll make sure that it's a legacy. G3, I love it. Let me go. I love it, G3. If you got anything from this message and you want to leave us as a donation, all of my information is right there. But it will also be up there when I post it. Thank you so much in advance. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? I'm going to post this on YouTube, so make sure you guys get guidance in the number. Keep those numbers on the rise because it's up and it's stuck, G3. We're not going back. We're only moving forward. So please be a part of the forward movement in motion of G3 by liking, sharing, subscribing, and joining us. Joining the movement. Okay, G3? Because this ain't nothing but the beginning. And you want to, don't be trying to jump on the bandwagon later on in life, because this is a legacy, baby. This is an establishment. Huh? Y'all done heard the story. And I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about you too. So guess what? This is the energy. You better receive it. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. And until next time.